All right, so for fluency, you're given the question and that says, at a baseball game, Sheena bought a sandwich for $8.95 and two pretzels for $3.95. She paid with a $20 bill. How much change did she receive? So we're looking, how much money is she going to get back? Change that she's going to receive back from the tenant who gives her her money, or the cashier, when she bought all these items. So the way I like to solve these types of problems is put myself into their shoes, or put myself into the problem. So if I were to go to a baseball game and buy a sandwich and two pretzels, I have to figure out how much money I need to be able to buy those. So to buy these two items for $3.95 and $8.95, I need to add those two up together in order to know how much money I need in order to pay for those items. So we're going to add them up. So 8 decimal point 9 5, and then looking at the place values, the 3 is in the 1 spot, so I'm going to put my 3 underneath the 8. Then I put the decimal point down, and then I have 95, so I put a 9 in the 10th spot and the 5 in the 100th spot. And I know I'm adding those two up. Okay, so now that I'm adding these two up, and I know when I'm adding, I need to drop the decimal point down, straight down. Once I drop it straight down, I start to solve from right to left. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 9 plus 9 plus 1. So you get 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 9, 19. Bring up the 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So I put my 12 down. So Sheena needs $12.90 in order to buy the sandwich and the two pretzels. So since she bought those two items, she needs $12.90. Well, she paid with $20. She paid with the cashier $20. So she's going to get money back, because $20, I'm going to want my change back too. So we need to figure out how much she'll get back. So if you're paying with $20 and they're charging you $12.90 for it, you're going to subtract those two from each other to figure out how much change you will get back. So $20. So I put my 20. Computer's going slow. And when I'm dealing with a whole number, I know that the decimal point goes after it. And then I always put 2 zeros after the decimal point for placeholding purposes. And if I need to add more, I can. So now that I have my $20, let me bring the 0 down a little bit. Now that I have my $20, I'm now going to need to put $12.90 and subtract it from the $20. So the 1 is in the 10 spot. The 2 is in the 1 spot. The decimal point, lining it up. The 9 is in the 10th spot. And the 0 is in the 100th spot. And I am subtracting it. And I know once I'm subtracting, I need to drop that decimal point down and straight down. So I drop my decimal point straight down and I begin to subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 9, I can't do, so I need to go next door to this 0. This 0 cannot give me anything because it has nothing to give, so I have to go to this 2. This 2 becomes a 1. In order to make this 0, the 0 then will turn into a 10. But we still need to make this 0 have something to be able to subtract the 9 from. So I have to take away from this 10 now, which turns this 10 in the 1 spot to a 9. And then the 0 in the 10th spot turns into a 10. So now I can subtract 10 minus 9, 1. 9 minus 2, 7. And 1 minus 1 is 0, so I do not need to put the 0. So the change that Sheena will be getting back is $7.10. Okay? Good job, guys.